jump into it, guys.
Maybe how you
The
feeling?
homies are on, so I'm gonna play some career. Got Chicago tonight. Hopefully this will be an easy win. We gotta get back in the win column. We've been dropping some really close games, and I'm not thrilled about it. Got Chicago. It's gonna be a tough one. OKC, LA again. Yeah, we got some tough games schedule coming up. Sac. This should be easy. Houston back-to-backs. Brooklyn. That'll be alright. Yeah, we got a tough schedule ahead of us. And yeah, these games are all looking really tough. We don't really play any bad teams. Wow. This is a must win. As we are sitting. What's our record at? 7-5. Yeah, we're just over the play-in line right now. Can't afford to drop this game. Wolves lose, we'll be a game ahead of them, sitting in the 5th spot. I'm not sure who they're playing right now. Is there any way I can look at the schedule? No. Pelicans. Maybe they'll drop that game. They're on a win streak right now. Really got to get George back. Him being out's hurt us. Rotation.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Anthony Simons out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Miller in at the power forward. And for the Jazz, Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Walker Kessler is out there with Jackson. And it's Haynes in at the 3. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
To the inside, Collins kicks to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Simons has got the first points up on the board here for Chicago. Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Bulls. Miller outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. Bailey with a wide open look. No good from outside. Here's Chicago. On the way. Miller. Pass to Okoro. And here is Simons. A three-pointer off the mark. MP outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now Bailey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Simons from outside. Utah with the rebound.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Kessler passes to Bailey. MP outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Jazz, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Simons. Again, Simons missing. Simons has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And how about the numbers here for MP? Averaging around 26 points per, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now, here is Miller. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Left side, Jones. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for NP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Bailey. Now, here's MP. Here's Collier. Offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Collins. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And developed into such a good scorer, D has to pay close attention to Simons.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
He throw good, Simon.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago trailing here. Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Kessler. Jackson looking around. MP sets the screen for Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Simons from outside. Rebound, Utah.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
There's Jackson with the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside, Simons. Jones, the pass to Miller. Stolen by Jackson. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bailey's got 6 points.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
Jones, the pass to Miller. Simons from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. To the middle, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Bulls trail by 4. Okoro dishes to Collins. To the inside. Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
MP outside. Pass to Jackson. Now Bailey. His last outing with 20 points. 5 to shoot. MP left side. Miller grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Jones finds Collins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Miller, no luck. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Hawks. MP looking around. Pass to Jackson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy. When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first. But he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
Now here's Jones. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Jones, trailing by 5. Here's Simons. Rebound, Utah. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Now, here's MP. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's MP. He has 6. And it's Collier missing.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Simons the pass to Collins. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Simons missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Bailey passes to MP. Pass to Jackson. Here's Kessler. Covered by Okoro. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got his third basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jones. To stop the drought, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Utah. Ends up going with the new group. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In third, the for Utah. MP's checked in for Filipowski. Bailey comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's Collier in for Chandler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bulls trail by 6. So for Chicago right now, they've got Gershon Yabusele. And Fernie Simons out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Miller, and it's Smith in at the 5. MP passes to Bailey. MP with a screen on Smith for the 3. Another miss by Utah. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Okoro kicks to Yabusele. Pass to Simons. In the corner, Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. And with that... The Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Simons.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Simons, the pass to Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Haynes passes to Collins. MP kicks to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Markkanen. And again, it's Utah.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Miller. Inside. Smith dishes to Okoro. 3-pointers, Simons. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Down low, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Simons. The rebound by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Bailey. Now, Nurkic. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Bulls making a change also. Collins is checked in. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 6. And here is Okoro. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Haynes passes to Bailey. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Okoro. Jackson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chicago also making a switch. Jones checked in for Jalen Smith. Floats one. It's good. Collier's got his first 2 points of the night.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
There's a screen by Collins. Jones kicks to Simons. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jackson. Over Okoro. And there's Jackson on the assist. By MP. And now a 9-point Utah lead. Outside, Simons. For 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Simons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, lots of confidence on that 3 from Simons.
MP outside. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Jones with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
He gets it in there. Jackson's got 10.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Simons. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so, MV will bring it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MV with a screen on Simon. Bailey passes to MP. And stolen by Simon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Ace Bailey. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. So it's the Jazz now. 4-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Collier. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Collins with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Simons kicks to Miller. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Collier from deep. The offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
And Simons drops them both. Here's Collier. Pass to MP. MP strong inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Collins setting the pick for Okoro. Outside, Simons. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Okoro.
And you can see the commitment already here defensively by Markkanen, not allowing his man to get comfortable. Love the fact that he's working on it. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Jones, the pass to Simons. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jackson's got 15.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
3-pointer, Simon. Now, here's MP. Stolen by Collins. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Bulls.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Jazz leading by 11. Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Kessler in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Clock at 6. A three from MP. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And here's Collins from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Bailey. Jazz passing it around. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. MP, no good. Bulls trail by 11. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Collins dishes to Okoro. Pass to Jones. Shoots.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And the Bulls with another miss. MP outside. On the wing, Jackson. No good there. Good D by Miller. Bulls trail by 11. Inside, Collins. And the lead is down inside single digits. Collins has got 6 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
MP outside. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jones against MP. Pass to Collier. Takes the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Simons from outside. Rebound, Utah.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Out to the right wing. Collier. That's good. 7 points in the game.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Collins setting the pick for Simons. Pass to Okoro. Rebound, Utah. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. Outside Jackson. Jackson a screen on Jones. Puts it up from 12. And again it's Utah. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Simons. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
MP outside. Collier. They get it again. Pass to Bailey. MP right side. Now Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Collins. It's Jones on the wing. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 7.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
At the elbow, it's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Collins finds Jones. Back to Collins. And that one, good. He's got 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And the dunk by MP.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Collins. Down low. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Collins.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
MP outside. Jackson a screen on Jones. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Smith checked in for Chicago. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 17. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back over to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. And you look at Collier, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, Trey Jones.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
Bailey's checked in for Collier. Jackson from long range. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Outside, Jones. To the middle.
And a moment to see numbers for Jones, averaging 13 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. MP right side. Jazz passing it around. Markkanen from outside. Collins grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones the pass to Collins. Back to Jones. Now here is Miller. To the paint. Collins, good. Collins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Miller. Markkanen pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Jones kicks to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. Utah leading by 14. Back to MP. Here's Bailey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 9 points for Ace Bailey.
There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Jazz with some changes. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Jaren Jackson comes in for Filipowski. MP's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Bailey snubbed in for Mikhailuk. Bailey passes to MP. And here's Jackson, covered by Miller. Now MP. Inside. Here's Kessler. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Jazz lead by 18. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Trey Jones, Isaac Okoro out there with Miller. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Okoro. To the inside. It's stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Good D by Miller.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the basket by Jones.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Jazz leading by 16. MP up top. Bailey passes to MP. With the drive, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Jones. Outside Collins. Pass to Simons. Over Bailey. Simons getting it done. What a move. Simons has got 35. Now Kessler. This one for 3. Collier. That's good.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Okoro shot is off. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss. Simons from outside. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz leading by 19 points. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. MP's got 24.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside, Simons. And here's Jones to the paint. And it's Miller with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. MP outside. Bailey passes to Haynes. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Haynes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Jones with it. Outside Collins. Outside Simons. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by MP. Drives to the hoop. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Now Bailey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And how can you not love this rookie? Bailey coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Right side Jones. Simons from outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 13 rebounds tonight. He's going after. And MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim now.
Here's Jones. Outside Simons. Offensive rebound. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. That shot misses. Utah leading by 23. MP outside. And here's Jackson.
Right here.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Now Kessler. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Norkic checked in for Walker Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Jackson. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Collier. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Bailey. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jones. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk. And the dunk by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside Collins. To the middle. He can't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at one or two things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
Honestly, all different kind of players put up triple-doubles in today's NBA, so that's not the crazy thing to me. But I didn't do this by myself. You want to credit me for what I did, you got to credit my teammates for the effort they put in. A lot went into this one, and a triple-double was just a part of the story. Maybe the most fun part, but don't get me wrong, it wasn't everything.
Thanks for your time, MP.
All righty.
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you later on.